To make the fairy jar, what you'll need: a clean jar and its lid, black card, tissue paper, garden twine or ribbon, fabric, a battery operated candle or sweeties or whatever you want to put in your jar, glue and a paintbrush, scissors and a pen. So today I'm going to make a jar with a fairy. Decided you could do anything, but what I've done is I've cut out my fairy from black card, little silhouette there, and I've put some PVA glue on her, and I've just got my glass jar here, so be very careful with the glass jar, and I'm just going to stick her on where I want her. So I think I'll pop her there, and I'm just going to push the card with the glue on so it'll stick nicely there. Make sure it's properly stuck down. Oops, there we go. So that's my little fairy stuck on to the inside. And then I've got my PVA glue. You don't need to do this, but I'm going to put some glitter into my glue. Okay, so I've got my glitter here. I'm going to just pop a little bit in there, in with my glue, and give it a wee mix. It's just going to give a nice sparkly finish to our fairy jar. And I've got some tissue here, just really fine tissue paper that I've ripped up into lots of little pieces. And I'm going to start by getting my glue and glitter mix and just popping it all over the outside of the jar there. And then so I've got my glue, and I'm just getting the tissue, and it doesn't need to be perfect at all. It looks nice, I promise, when it's all dried. And I'm just, on top of that, I'm just going to put a little bit more glue so I can get my tissue on. And I'm just going to work my way around. Just going to work my way around with my glue and my tissue until it's all covered. Okay, and then once you've covered it all, when it's like this, so it's still wet at the minute, but when you've gone all the way around, so not the bottom, so but all around the sides, you're just going to leave that now until all the glue has dried. So now that our jar is now nice and dry, we're going to start on the lid. So this is the lid for my jar here, and to make it look a bit prettier, I've chosen some fabric, any fabric at all that you like, and what I've done is I've drawn round it, so I've got a circle here, and that's going to go in the inside in a second. And then I've got a square of fabric here that you'll see, and what I've done is I've put the lid upside down there, and I've just made sure that there's enough fabric all the way around to go up over the sides and to go into the middle there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a bit of glue on the top of my lid there, okey-doke, and just so it sits there in the middle of that fabric. And what I've done is all the way around my square, I've done little cuts all the way around so that I can just glue the inside of my lid around the sides as well, so it's going to stick nice and well. And I'm just going to work my way around, so one piece at a time. I'm going to pull it up, stick it in, there we go. So that's going to give you, it's going to go around your curve of your jar lid easier if you do those cuts. Okay, and then you might need to add a bit more glue as you go round, and we're just going to keep going until that's all the way round. Okay, so once we've done that, that's going to be the top of your lid. That's the inside with all the bits stuck down, and it looks a bit messy. So that's why earlier on when we drew round our lid, we've got this circle here. So now I'm going to put some glue all over the inside of the lid, over that messy folded in material. Plenty in the inside there. Go, because the PVA glue will just dry clear anyway. So there we go. And then I'm going to get my piece of fabric and just push it in there and push it into the corners. There we go. And then when that dries, it's going to give us a much neater finish to the inside of our lid. So it'll all be matching. I'm going to put that to one side and let that dry. Now I'm going to get our jar, and I've got some like garden twine here. You could use anything. You could use a ribbon or even another piece of fabric, whatever you like. You could even put little pom-poms all around the edge there, but I'm going to use my twine. I'm going to cut enough here so I can make a bow, and I'm just going to wrap that round my jar there so the lid will still go on, and then I'm going to do a wee bow at the front. So I'll get that on there. I'm going to do the bow just above the fairy. Go, and tie that on there. Make sure that's nice and tight. Okay, and then the next thing will be when our lid is nice and dry. Okay, so now that your lid is dry, we can put whatever we want into our jars. So this is one that I've made earlier on, just to show that you can actually use any cutout on the inside. So it's hard to see in this light, but I've used a Triceratops dinosaur in that one. It's easier to see when the light's shining through it. And in this little jar, I'm just going to put some little sweeties in this one, and that could be a nice gift for somebody. So get another one in there maybe. There we go. And then I've got my lid for that one, because you can do your lid in any fabric at all. So there's my dinosaur jar with sweeties that can be a present. And for my fairy jar, because it's really nice at night time, is to put a little, now this is a battery operated candle, so turn that on and we can put it into our jar, and then we can pop our lid on there. And they're really pretty at night time, and the little light inside just makes the fairy stand out a little bit more. There we go though. I hope you enjoyed that. See you later. Bye.